while I'm booting up the system. 95 aesthetic, but the youngsters might have missed them. I'm sitting in the glow of a CRT monitor, a Gen X king, the digital era chronicler. Got the D20 rolling on the mahogany table, streaming live content through a fiber optic cable. I'm a dungeon master weaving tales of the ancient, while the chat room is buzzing and the viewers get impatient. From the shy to the stars, yeah, I'm bridging the gap with a map of the galaxy laid out in my lap. I'm the captain on the bridge, I'm the rogue in the night, keeping retro culture burning like a neon light. Total Trek plays, yeah, we're live on the air, from the Delta Quadrant to the Dragon's Lair. Got the cartridges stacked and the dice in the tray, just a 95 vibe at the end of the day. Total Trek play, keep the signal real strong, where the nerds and the geeks and the legends belong. I got Optimus Prime standing guard on the shelf, transforming the world while I'm being myself. Collecting G1 figures, mint condition in the box, while I'm breaking every code and I'm picking every lock. It's a link to the past, got the master sword drawn, been grinding in the dungeon since the early break of dawn. Hyrule is the mission and the Triforce is the goal. Got that ocarina melody deep inside my soul. Switching over to the track, set the phases to stun, because the final frontier is where the real work is done. Boldly going where the casuals never dared to tread, with a Vulcan logic spinning inside of my head. Total Trek plays, yeah, we're live on the air, from the Delta Quadrant to the Dragon's Lair. Got the cartridges stacked and the dice in the tray, just a 95 vibe at the end of the day. Total Trek plays, keep the signal real strong, where the nerds and the geeks and the legends belong. Yeah, may the force be with the stream, I'm a Jedi with the flow, lightsaber gleaming in the purple evening glow. Between the empires, reaching clinging empire's pride, I'm the bridge between the worlds with the viewers by my side. No CGI needed, just the sprites and the pixels, dealing with the trolls and the digital dismissals. I'm a relic of the era when the gameplay was king, before the microtransactions and the vanity bling. Just a man and his hobbies in the basement sanctuary, writing out the pages of a geeky glossary. Level 64, yeah, I'm reaching the peak every Tuesday night for the geeks and the neat. Powering down now, let the cooling fan spin. Tomorrow night we do it all over again. Check the log, save the game, let the credits roll by, underneath the glow of a digital sky. Total Trek plays. Total Trek plays. Total Trek plays. We out. Total Trek plays. Total Trek plays.
Digital glow in a darkened room, starting the stream as the shadows loom, searching for beams through the brimstone rain, breaking the silence and feeling the strain. The chat starts to scroll with a neon pace, lost in the depths of a lonely space. Seabus is calling through static and hum, waiting for something that's yet to come. I flick the switch and the signal is live, watching the viewers and numbers arrive. Down in the craters where monsters reside, there is no place left for a hunter to hide. It's Metroid Monday, drifting through the deep, where the secrets of the ancients start to creep. Epicenter echoes in a hollow shell, between the heavens and a pixelated hell. Singing through the wires, floating in the blue, searching for the answer, looking for the clue. I try pulses in a rhythmic sway, lost inside the mission on a Monday play. Transition the feed to the BSL station, a cold simulation of total isolation. The lights start to flicker, the doors start to lock. I hear the heavy start to creep. Echoes in a hollow shell between the heavens and a pixelated hell. Singing through the wires, floating in the blue, searching for the answer, looking for the clue. A chart pulses in a rhythmic sway, lost inside the mission on a Monday play. Ice missiles flying through the dark abyss, fearing the touch of a cold, deadly kiss. Fusion of armor and biological fear. The sound of the hunter is drawing so near. Blue and magenta in a digital swirl. The lonely journey of a pixelated girl. It's Metroid Monday, drifting through the deep, where the secrets of the ancients start to creep. Listen, echoes in a hollow shell between the heavens and a pixelated hell. Singing through the wires, floating in the blue, searching for the answer, looking for the clue. Strike pulses in a rhythmic sway, lost inside the mission on a Monday play. Saving the progress, killing the light, end of the stream in the middle of night. CB's is sleeping, the station is still, waiting for Monday to give us the thrill. Just a ghost in the machine tonight, fading out into the morning light.
This stream is brought to you tonight by Dark Epoch. It's a fantasy RPG game that combines the high-quality, fast-paced gameplay and innovative features. As the best Mu installment in the series by far, it offers impressive dynamic costumes and stunning graphic performance. Log in now and get the iconic classes Archangel set, but do so after you've watched Metroid Monday. What's going on, everybody? Sorry I flubbed that ad a little bit. But thank you for coming in. Thank you. Lord Strubing. Thank you for coming in. Call me Kendall. What's going on? There's the ad right there for Dark Epic. And over on YouTube, where'd you go, YouTube? You know, it's always something. Okay. View my channel. Lives. Give me the one that's going right now. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. There you go. Tap on that link right now and get a new Archangel set and and do intense PvP battles, explore dungeons, and build campaigns with your friends. You name it. Brand new game live on Steam right now for PC. All right, let's get on with this. I have an auxiliary power station to turn on. Do not forget about the D20 cam. Cash in 500 truck tokens, and I will roll the D20. The result of the D20 will determine how easy or difficult my gameplay will be moving forward. 1 through 3, I give you a shout out on Twitch. Nothing else happens. 4 through 6, I drop everything in game, and I continue gameplay without any items. 7 through 9, terrible weapon swap. I swap out my best weapon for my worst. No HUD means I cannot access the map. Speed run. I drop whatever I'm doing and I speed run through the game. That's 13 through 15. 17 through 18, dramatic narration. If I roll a 19, the viewer, whoever cashed in the D20, a nat 20. I stop everything. I turn on the monologue cam. I hit my theme music, and you guys get to clip me embarrassing myself as I dance to my theme music. All right? So, there you have it. There's the D20 roll, and then if you have enough Trek tokens, you can also have me generate an AI song on the Saniva app. I have a paid subscription to Saniva. You give me 3 sentences. Include the name of the song, the genre, any other details about the song, and you send that to me in the chat, and I will generate a song on Saniva, and I will send that song to you, and I will play the song on live stream. It's your song. You get to keep it forever. All right. Let's go. You redeemed the D20. Call me Kendall. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Here we go. All right. What's going on here? There we are. Got to make sure you see it. And here's the D20. And you got a 6. So, all right. I got to drop everything. That means in Super Metroid X Fusion, I unload all my missiles. I use up all my power bombs. And I drop all of my weapons. And I'm down to just my base power beam for a period of 60 seconds. You can cash in more than one. You got points burning a hole in your pocket. All right. Hang on a second. Let me turn this game on. Here's the D20. And that is a 13. So we got to speed run this. I suck at speed running. Hang on a second. What's going on here? Let me fix the game feed. There we go. So I drop everything, and I speed run for the next, I don't know, we'll call it 5 minutes. Hang on, let's do this a little quicker here. Well, I can't use the power bombs because I turned off my morph ball, so that's gonna have to be good enough. Okay. Oh, great. Just lovely. I can't do anything. Did you just roll another D20? Oh my gosh. Here we go. And that is a 17. So on top of this, I gotta give a dramatic narration. Oh no. I am stuck. I'm so stuck. Call Me Kendall has rolled the 320 for the third, or the D20, for the third time. I had to drop all my items. I have to speed run, and I'm stuck. Completely stuck. Oh my god. This is insane. I can't do nothing, dude. I'm wiped. So, now's about the time I tell you about Mu Dark Epoch, the fantasy MMO RPG that allows you to engage in intense PvP battles with your friends, form alliances, build guilds, and conquer the city of Roland. Sign up after you've watched Metroid Monday. No! Samus is completely helpless as she figures out how to navigate Sector 2 of the BSL Research Labs without any of her items. Okay. Alrighty. Nope, can't get through that way. I have to go the other way. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. I don't know what you're shooting for here, Kendall, but D20. No HUD. Alright, I'm not allowed to use the HUD at all. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright, so that's where it is. Nope. I have to... Dang it. I'm gonna go out and come back in. Can't see anything. You know what? I know what to do. No, that's not gonna work either. Oh. Wow, it would help if I opened the door, right? What? Okay. Well, I guess I gotta go back through the other way. Well, boss time. Oh, okay. Maybe not quite yet. I gotta do all that all over again. Alright. Ooh. What in the... It wasn't too terrible to beat. As far as bosses in this game go, that one was pretty easy. No. Alright. That is a 20. Alright. Get ready to clip.
Yo, static on the screen while I'm booting up the system. 95 aesthetic, but the youngsters might have missed them. I'm sitting in the glow of a CRT monitor, a Gen X king, the digital era chronicler. Got the D20 rolling on the mahogany table, streaming live content through a fiber optic cable. I'm a dungeon master weaving tales of the ancient, while the chat room is buzzing and the viewers get impatient. From the shot to the stars, yeah, I'm bridging the gap with a map of the galaxy laid out on my lap. I'm the captain on the bridge, I'm the rogue in the night, keeping retro culture burning like a neon light. Total Trek plays, yeah, we're live on the air, from the Delta Quadrant to the Dragon's Lair. Got the cartridges stacked and the dice in the tray, just a 95 vibe at the end of the day. Total Trek plays, keep the signal real strong, where the nerds and the geeks and the legends belong. Yeah.
All right. Winded after that. Would have been 10 times funnier. Probably. Awesome. Is that the plasma beam? Yep, that's the plasma beam. Okay, no, I gotta go the other way. Oh. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. What's up, Timmy Witham? No, Timmy, I wasn't having a Caesar. One of a mini dance break. Oh, okay. So I'm on the main deck now. Yeah, I can deal with this. I know.
Well, you're welcome, though. I might have enough for one more roll. Might want to set a limit.
Yeah, or raise the price.
Or maybe every hour or something.
I can set a cooldown period.
There you go, you should do that. I did kind of waste the first two, though.
Come on in here for a minute.
Okay, what's up?
Shut the door.
Why?
I want everybody to say hi to my kid, who's also my moderator.
Oh, am I really?
Yeah.
Hello.
Call me Kendall. Tells me every time my stream freezes, and every time that is also responsible for the last 20 minutes is this guy right here. So Anyway, thank you very much.
Oh, no, no, no problem, bud. I did screen record it, by the way. It's gonna be making the rounds on Twitter.
I'm sure.
We need you.
I don't think I can get out this way. Alright, I gotta go back through. So I can get through. No. Yeah, okay. Wonderful. I did it again. Okay. Oh, jeez. Why does it have to be that one spot? Okay, you know what? I'm getting out of Sector 2 and I'll come back. Because there's another item I gotta get. And it will solve my problems when it comes to those spikes. And it would be whatever goes there. Yeah, let's save it. That sounds like a really prudent thing to do right now. Alright. So, I believe where I need to go is SRX, maybe? I think so. So go down. No, I need to go the other way. And I don't think that is the answer to my problems. I was just there a little bit ago. I need to go up. Yes, that is where I need to go. headed in the right direction, I think. No, I need to go up. And then up again. There we go. Alright. Yep, this is where I need to be. No, come on. Should have started jumping sooner. Now I gotta start all the way back at Sector 2. Dang it. I am not quite at the end of the game yet. I have one more boss left to defeat. I am currently outside of the BSL station. To an area I've never been before. And this is the boss. Alright, I don't know what this boss is. He rolled. God bless it. So here's where I want to emphasize that Kendall right now is kind of screwing me. I unintentionally, and I have never done this in any Metroid game before ever, but I unintentionally sequence broke this game. This boss was supposed to be faced a lot sooner than now. This wasn't supposed to be my last boss. Far from it. So I'm going into this boss fight overpowered, and now based on this D20 roll, I may lose my D20. I may lose my my OP. A 16. Oh, I gotta speed run it. Perfect, because I'm OP'd. Spike Breaker. And now I will give you your dramatic or what was it? Dramatic narration? No, it was speedrun. Okay, yeah, I speedran that. Oh, son, this game just got so much easier. That'd be a good spot to hide some missiles. Anybody who's been watching this stream for a considerable length of time knows that I have struggled with this area right here. Man. Alright. Okay. And I now have all the items in Sector SAX. I have completed it. Although I don't know what these squares to the left of Sector SRX is. I don't know what that is. Could mean I haven't explored the entire map. I don't know. Kind of looks like I did. Okay. No, let's go back the other way. Okay. I don't know, I guess let's get to a navigation area. I completed the main objective, so let's see what AM has to say for itself. No, need to go in the door down below. That door. Looks can be deceiving, Skatoma. How's it going? This is Super Metroid X Fusion. It is a Super Metroid ROM hack. So it's basically Super Metroid made to look like Metroid Fusion. But it is a whole lot harder than Metroid Fusion. And it's basically Metroid Fusion reimagined. And not just that, but they have taken Super Metroid and thrown it into the game as far as power-ups. As far as power-ups go, game controls. I'm playing this with a Super Nintendo controller on a Super Nintendo Classic, and it's basically they have reworked everything, including all the maps, the layout of the BSL, and the bosses. Even the bosses are tougher. Not to mention you have to fight Cragmire in this. Okay, let's go to the navigation station. But before we do that, just because I knew how Metroid Fusion was, we're gonna save state it. And the only reason I did that is because I know that after you complete like an absolute unk Chad. Anyway, in Metroid Fusion, once you've completed all the sectors and you return to the navigation station, it locks you out of every other part of the station and forces you to go to the boss. Okay. going back to the main deck. Yeah, I heard you won that from Game Slayer. Congratulations, man. Oh, wow. Yes, I will be playing Metroid Prime 4 soon. However, if you guys want to stick around, I will be ending this a little early and showing you guys what Metroid Prime 2D would have looked like. Because several years ago, someone went out of their way to make a Metroid Prime 2D version, and they made a demo of it. And as soon as Nintendo got a hold of it, they issued a cease and desist. They killed the entire thing and ordered whoever did this to take down all of the demos. Well, I have a demo for Prime 2D, and I will be playing that before we end the stream. So stick around. That's going to happen. Now that I have all of these auxiliary power stations activated, this is when the game gets really crazy. From what I am told, just what I've read and just seen, like this is when the game gets absolutely redonkulous. I've already gotten what's up there. I don't... Yep, did it the hard way, too. Nintendo, get our lawyers on the phone. Nintendo can try and sue me all they want. They're not going to get anything. I have nothing. Okay, this is the main deck. I do believe... You know what? There's something else I saw. Bear with me for 1 second, guys. No. Okay. Ah. Yeah. Okay. That was epic. Uh-oh. My thoughts exactly. Alright, let's go to the navigation station. I ain't going that way, though. And there are some other things that I've learned about this game. Actually, no, I don't want to go that way. Like, there is a feature if you play this game on hard mode or above. So there's, you know, like super easy, like friendly, easy, regular, hard, and omega, right? If you play this game on hard or omega, if you die, you are given an option to join the X, and if you do, you can play this game as the SAX. At least that's what I've heard. Set a sub goal for the SAX playthrough? Let's make sure it actually works first. Nice job, Samus. I should be able to override Sector X security protocols. Understood. I must warn you, there is no turning back from there. Make sure you have geared up sufficiently before entering. Also, I won't be able to contact you back there. Trust me, Adam.
Warning. Unauthorized entry. Warning.
Oh, wow. Hellion, what's going on? darn commercials. Damn commercials. Well, Hellion, you can always subscribe to my channel and then you don't got to deal with the commercials. I do have a sub goal. If I reach it, I'm doing a giveaway. Jeez. There we go. Huh? Okay. What? You gotta be kidding me. Kidding me? I wish there was a spider ball in this game. Dude, the Neo Geo, I am about to release a video on the Neo Geo. My thoughts on that. I'm actually shooting that and editing it tonight. I'm gonna post it tomorrow, but I will give you my thoughts on that in just a minute. Let me get past this section. I am so glad you asked about the Neo Geo. Okay, so you ordered the ultimate package? Oh my god, dude. So the Neo Geo came out during a time when everybody else, we're talking Atari, Nintendo, Sega, everyone was trying to deliver an arcade experience at home. And in order for all the rest of these players to do it, they had to make compromises, concessions, and sacrifices in order to deliver that experience. Neo Geo sought out to deliver an arcade experience at home without making any sacrifices, and they were the first company to, or it was the first console to succeed at it. And they succeeded at it so much so that, I mean, let's put it this way. The Neo Geo was priced so high that nobody could afford it. Okay? I had a couple of friends who had a Neo Geo. They, brothers. They had a Neo Geo, and it cost them like $800 back in 1993. $800. Yeah. SNK did the Neo Geo. Now I want you to consider back in 1993 what $800 was worth by today's standards. Like, I could go and get a PlayStation 5 for cheaper than that. I can get an Xbox X Series for that price, or for cheaper than that. The 3DO had a whole lot of other shortcomings. It wasn't just the price point. There were a lot of other shortcomings with the 3DO that, made it just not a great console. But the Neo Geo, I've played it a few times, and it was as advertised. Absolutely as advertised for its time. And to say that coming back today is a good thing is an understatement. I cannot wait for the Neo Geo AES Plus. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what that kind of tech was going for back in those days. And so, the Neo Geo coming out, I'm about as excited for that as I am the N64, and Gamescare coming out with their Sega Neptune, should they ever decide to release that. They were supposed to release it this past Christmas, and it hasn't come out yet. So, that's... So, anyway, that's my thoughts on the Neo Geo. Can't wait for it to come out. Assuming that this takes off, I will be getting myself one of those. Yeah, the HDMI out, the just all of it is it makes it well worth waiting. Not to mention you're getting that $999 package. Doesn't that come with 2 arcade joystick controllers? And you get the entire library of games. Uh-oh. Okay. Yes. Before we do anything, I'm going to let my Reserve X build back up, and I am going to go and grab something to drink. Please don't go anywhere. I will be right back. You don't want to miss this. This is where the game gets crazy. All right. Thank you, everyone, for not going anywhere. Call me Kendall. Thank you for the gifted sub. And it's gifted to Kobe-Wan Kenobi, too. He's part of Topheray's community, man. He was, I was chatting with him a little bit last night. I hope he comes in. Okay. Let's, alright, that's about as good as it, well, let me do my missiles as well. Okay. There's a little baby Metroid in that. The hell? What is that thing? What? I can't do anything. What? This is nuts. What the? So I definitely want to go this way. Thank you, Hellion, for the subscription. You're awesome, dude. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Except maybe make a mad dash for that door. Jeez. This door won't open for some reason. What the heck? Stop trolling me, dude. This game is hard as balls. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm button mashing over here. Okay, maybe I go this way. Yep. That's the direction I go in. Oh, shoot. That's ridiculous, man. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, I can do it all right. This is... And I can't activate power bombs. Wait for my reserve X to build back up so at least I can get some energy. What in the world? This is... Seriously? Wow. I have to build up more energy so that I can survive having my energy drained by multiple Metroids. This is going to be the last time I attempt this, and then I'm going to switch from this to playing Metroid Prime 2D. Hey, Devin Does Tech, how's it going? Just in case just want to give a big thank you to Devin Does Tech. He is one of the most supportive guys I know, and without him, I wouldn't even be doing this right now. Like he has really come alongside me and really just he is really the foundation for what I'm doing right now. And without his technical expertise, without his knowledge, without his insight, there is no Total Trek right now. So I just want to take an opportunity to say thank you to Devin Does Tech. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. But you are, as far as coaches go, you are a tremendous coach, man, and I can't thank you enough. Maybe there's a way I can keep them away from me. Hey, I appreciate you, Devin. I really do. Nope. Yeah. Dang it. Okay. We will go ahead and save state that right there. I saved it. No worries. I saved it. Let's go ahead and I will show you for a few minutes what a 2D version, platforming version of Metroid Prime would have looked like. We'll use my Trek overlay here. Hang on a second here. Let me... Can you guys see that? No? Hang on here. I'm going to figure this out. You know what? I'm probably going to have to do it from my other laptop, and that's going to take a little bit to fire it up. So I'll tell you what I'll do. Next week, Prime 2D. For sure. I wasn't prepared for it tonight, but next week, we're doing it. Okay? Anyway, I want to give a big shout out to Call Me Kendall, who has been serving as kind of my moderator. She watches my streams, and she lets me know if there's anything wrong with my streams, if my gameplay footage is frozen, if I can't, if she can't hear anything, if she's if anything that's wrong with the game or the stream. I get text messages, I get all sorts of things just letting me know, hey, this is going on, that's going on, and I can't thank you enough, Kendall. Just you're awesome. Also want to give a shout out to Helliant for subscribing, and also for the gifted sub by Call Me Kendall. And I want to give a shout out to who else do we have in the stream tonight? Skatoma. Thanks for coming in, Skatoma. You're killer, dude. Tomorrow, I will be streaming at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and we will be playing through more of Pathfinder Kingmaker for the Xbox. Pathfinder Kingmaker is a video game adaptation of Pathfinder's Kingmaker Adventure Path. Pathfinder is a tabletop role-playing game in the same vein as Dungeons and Dragons, and it's a really cool game. I've been playing it for quite a while, and I love it. So I'll be playing that tomorrow at noon Central Time. So check me out, noon Central Time. We're playing Pathfinder. And then tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, Josh and I will be on live stream playing more No Man's Sky. And then starting on Sunday of next week, I will be on vacation. So I will have a special vacation stream where I will be basically I will get to experience what being a full-time streamer is like, because I will be streaming every single day. So you guys will get the pleasure of seeing me on live stream Sunday through Saturday. And so Sunday through Friday, I'll take Saturday off, and then I'll come back on Sunday. So yeah, I will be live streaming full time next week. So stay tuned for that. I got a lot of special things planned, so including a giveaway. So anyway, thank you guys for coming in. YouTube, I love you. We are going to be going into Topher A Plays stream. He is also streaming on YouTube, so if you want to stay on YouTube, you could look up Topher.a and he will be on live stream. If not, then I will see you tomorrow.